Hi everyone, Lisa here from Down to Earth Gardening. It's fall and happy fall, and it's a great time to go ahead and pick up some plants and grasses and shrubs on sale. But today I'm going to show you what you'll often find when you do pick up some sale plants this time of year, which is that they are pot bound or root bound. So it's pretty common because they have been in their containers all year long. So, like I said, it's a great time to get some plants on sale, and it's very common, and I'm just going to show you what to do about this. So I picked up a few grasses for my roadside bed, and stay tuned because I'm doing a little garden reno down there. And I picked up the grasses because, well, for one, they're just so hardy and beautiful. And this time of year, I'm so drawn to them because I feel like they really shine. So this is a variety that I haven't tried before, and it is called Redhead. So it is a pennisetum. And I was so happy to find these now on sale because it is something that I'm trying out. And like I've said before I go and try them out in my clients' gardens or really recommend them, I like to try them out in my own gardens, which I consider test gardens. So it's a perfect time for me to pick these up. So this one here I've taken out of the container, and sometimes that's really hard to do. And I'm going to show you how to tackle this issue so it will give them the absolute best start. So first of all, when you're selecting plants that are on sale, you really should check them over. And what you're looking for is some new growth, so some green growth. And so I'm pretty happy with the growth that's on these grasses. It's pretty common at the nursery for grasses to look like this right now. But the first thing that you want to do is to try to plant them, get these out of their pots really quick, because this could be their demise, is just staying in these containers. So that's the first thing that we want to address, is get them out of their containers and plant them. So how to get them out of containers is an issue all in itself. So sometimes what I do is I will just kind of hit the side of it on the hard ground in hopes that I'm loosening it up. And there you go. So I have a few of these, and some of the others didn't come out that easily. So what you can do is you can take your hori-hori knife, or you can take your clippers, or even an X-Acto knife, and just go ahead and slice the pot and just peel the pot off. So I was pretty lucky there. So what you want to do next is we want to loosen these up a little bit, and you can try to do that with your hands. And this really isn't budging, but I like to give that a go first. And speaking of hori-hori knife, this is one of my favorite tools. Then if that doesn't work, what I will do is work on it with the serrated edge of the hori-hori knife. And I will go ahead and put up a link in the description if you're looking for some new garden tools. So then you want to just slice it a little bit all around. Everything is really packed in here. So when I'm making my slices here, I'm really only going in maybe 1/4 of an inch, no more than 1/2 an inch. And remember, it does seem a little harsh, but you're doing the plant a big favor. And so all the way around. And then the next thing I do, so if you lay the plant down, so I'm going to shave off a little bit of the bottom. So I'm literally just sawing it off and just spinning. You're really seeing how root bound it is. And then I'm just going to toss this or put it in the compost even. Okay. So then I'm just going to score it a little. If you're afraid to take a little bit off the bottom, it's okay to just go ahead and score the bottom. You're really just trying to break these roots free. Okay, now I have a bucket of water ready. You're going to want to give it a good soaking. So what happens when the plants get this pot bound is they're not able to absorb, the roots aren't able to absorb any water. So you really want to make sure that you give it a good drink. So just soak it here in your bucket and you can leave it for a little bit, give it a good drink. And then it's been such a rainy fall that it's a perfect time to plant this. And if we don't get a lot of rain, you want to make sure to get out there and water it daily because, like I said, they're pretty dehydrated right now. So I'm just going to go ahead and do my second one. And then you can see the bottom. And I'm just going to shave a little bit off. And then score the bottom a little bit. And then I'm going to give this one a turn at having a soak here. And then that's it, folks. You really just want to get these planted. Make sure you use some nice compost and some new topsoil. And if you can, give it a little bit of mulch in your garden. So get out there and go shopping and look for some nice plants to add in the mix in the garden. You'll be so happy that you did when spring arrives. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this little video. And if you did, please go ahead and tap like and hit subscribe because we have a lot more gardening videos coming your way.